Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. These words capture the spirit of Muhammad Ali, a man who changed the world inside and outside the ring. Before he was the greatest, he was just Cassius Clay Jr., a kid from Louisville, Kentucky. At 12, his prized red-shin bicycle was stolen. Furious and determined, he found a police officer, Joe Martin, who ran a local boxing gym. Young Cassius, eyes blazing, vowed to find and punish the thief. Martin told him, "You better learn how to fight first." That advice changed everything. Cassius walked into the gym, and his life's path was set. Boxing became more than revenge. It became his purpose. The stolen bike was never found, but Cassius discovered something greater. A place to channel his energy, and a dream to chase. That moment of loss sparked a journey that would inspire millions. Sometimes, our greatest challenges lead us to our greatest strengths. For Cassius Clay, that gym was the first step toward becoming a legend. From his first day in the gym, Cassius Clay was different, driven, relentless, and fiercely confident. He ran before dawn, chanting, "I am the greatest," not as a boast, but as a promise to himself. Growing up in the segregated South, he faced daily injustice, but he used it as fuel. Boxing was his ticket out, his way to prove his worth. He didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the best ever. His training was legendary, pushing his body and mind to the limit. "Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion," he said, understanding the price of greatness. It wasn't just talent, it was willpower, sacrifice, and belief. Before he had the skills, he had the mindset of a champion. He visualized victory, spoke it into existence, and worked tirelessly to make it real. Cassius Clay wasn't just training to fight, he was training to become a legend. He taught the world, your attitude determines your altitude. Believe you're the best before anyone else does. At 18, Cassius Clay made the U.S. Olympic boxing team and headed to Rome in 1960. On the world stage, his speed and style dazzled everyone. He floated like a butterfly, stung like a bee. He powered through the tournament, winning gold in the light heavyweight division. That medal was proof his dreams were real. But back home in Louisville, reality hit hard. He was still a black man in a segregated city. Legend says he was denied service at a diner, and in anger, threw his medal into the Ohio River. True or not, the story symbolized a harsh truth. Even Olympic glory couldn't shield him from racism. This deepened his resolve. Ali realized his fight was bigger than boxing. It was for dignity and justice. The world saw a champion. He saw a mission. His journey was just beginning. He was ready to take on the world, inside and outside the ring. At 18, Cassius Clay dazzled the world at the 1960 Olympics in Rome, winning gold with his unmatched speed and style. But when he returned home to Louisville, the glow of victory faded in the shadow of segregation. Legend says he threw his medal into the Ohio River after being denied service at a diner. A symbol of the harsh reality that even Olympic glory couldn't shield him from racism. This moment deepened his resolve. Clay's fight was now about more than boxing. It was about dignity, justice, and changing the world. After Olympic gold, Cassius Clay turned pro and quickly rose through the heavyweight ranks. He predicted rounds, taunted opponents, and called himself the greatest before anyone else did. In 1964, at 22, he faced Sonny Liston, the most feared man in boxing. The world expected Clay to lose, but he danced, jabbed, and made Liston quit in the 7th round. "I shook up the world," he shouted, and he had. The next day, he made an even bigger announcement. He was joining the Nation of Islam and changing his name to Muhammad Ali. This was more than a name change. It was a declaration of independence and identity. Ali rejected the name given to his ancestors by slave owners and embraced a new faith and purpose. It was a bold, controversial move that shocked the world. He wasn't just a champion in the ring, he was a champion for his beliefs. Ali's transformation marked the birth of a new kind of sports hero, unapologetic, outspoken, and unafraid. He had conquered boxing and was now fighting for something even bigger. The world would never be the same. Muhammad Ali had arrived. With the heavyweight crown and a new name, Muhammad Ali became a global phenomenon. His charisma was magnetic. He turned press conferences into performances, mixing poetry, humor, and sharp commentary. Ali's trash talk was legendary, making every fight a spectacle. In the ring, he was unmatched. Speed, power, and intelligence combined. The Ali Shuffle, his iconic knockouts, and his showmanship made him unforgettable. But Ali's influence went far beyond boxing. He became a voice for black pride and self-determination, challenging the status quo. He inspired millions to stand tall and speak out. Around the world, he was seen as a symbol of resistance and hope. Ali used his fame to fight for justice, becoming the people's champion. He was more than a boxer, he was a movement. In 1967, at his peak, Ali faced his toughest battle, not in the ring but against the US government. Drafted for the Vietnam War, he refused induction, citing his faith and conscience. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he declared. The backlash was swift. He was stripped of his title, banned from boxing, and convicted of draft evasion. Ali lost everything: his title, his career, and his prime years. But he never wavered. He spoke out against the war, becoming a leading voice for peace and justice. Ali proved that being a champion means standing up for your beliefs, no matter the cost. His courage inspired a generation to question authority and fight for what's right. This was his greatest fight, and he won it with his principles. After years in exile, Ali's conviction was overturned, and he returned to the ring. Older and slower, he faced Joe Frazier and lost, but he refused to give up. In 1974, he challenged George Foreman in Zaire, the Rumble in the Jungle. Foreman was younger, stronger, and undefeated. Ali was the underdog, but he had a plan. He used the rope-a-dope, letting Foreman tire himself out. In the 8th round, Ali struck, knocking Foreman out and reclaiming the heavyweight title. The world was stunned. Ali's victory was more than a comeback. It was a triumph of intelligence, resilience, and heart. He proved that greatness isn't just about strength, but about strategy and spirit. The Rumble in the Jungle became legend. Ali was, once again, the king of the world. Ali's rivalry with Joe Frazier reached its climax in 1975, the Thrilla in Manila. It was a brutal, epic battle in the sweltering heat of the Philippines. For 14 rounds, Ali and Frazier pushed each other to the brink. Both men endured unimaginable punishment. In the end, Frazier's corner stopped the fight. Ali had won, but both were forever changed. This victory cemented Ali's status as the greatest. He became the first man to win the heavyweight title 3 times. Ali's career was a testament to willpower, endurance, and heart. He showed that greatness is forged in adversity. The Thrilla in Manila was the last great war of a legendary champion. Ali's journey, from a stolen bike to world champion, was complete. He faced every challenge, stood up for his beliefs, and inspired the world. His legacy was unbreakable. After boxing, Ali faced a new opponent, Parkinson's disease. The disease slowed his body and silenced his voice, but never dimmed his spirit. Instead of retreating, Ali became a global ambassador for peace and compassion. He traveled the world, championing justice and unity. He used his fame to help others, raising millions for charity and negotiating for peace. In 1996, the world watched as Ali, trembling but unbroken, lit the Olympic torch in Atlanta. It was a moment of pure courage and inspiration. Ali taught us to believe in ourselves, to fight for our principles, and to face adversity with grace. His legacy is about more than boxing. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Work hard, believe in your dreams, and never quit. Be your own champion. Be the greatest. Muhammad Ali showed us all how.